just a fighter. He was a philosopher of combat. While his speed, strength, and technique were unmatched, it was his mindset and philosophy that made him truly invincible. His approach to martial arts wasn't about memorizing techniques. It was about freedom, adaptability, and self-expression. So, what was the philosophy that shaped Bruce Lee and made him one of the greatest martial artists of all time? One of the core ideas that influenced Bruce Lee was be water. Inspired by Taoist philosophy, this concept taught that a fighter should be formless and adaptable. Water can crash with force or flow smoothly. It takes the shape of whatever it encounters. Bruce Lee applied this idea to fighting, believing that a true martial artist must never be rigid, but should adapt instantly to any opponent, any style, and any situation. Next, Bruce Lee embraced the idea of absorb what is useful, discard what is not. This mindset rejected the traditional martial arts approach that forced fighters to stick to one rigid system. Instead, Bruce Lee took the best techniques from Wing Chun, boxing, fencing, Muay Thai, wrestling, and judo, creating Jeet Kune Do, a fighting system built on efficiency and real-world application. This philosophy is what inspired modern MMA fighters, who now blend different disciplines instead of relying on one style. Another powerful philosophy Bruce Lee lived by was no way is way, no limitation as limitation. He believed that a fighter shouldn't be confined by rules, techniques, or traditions. Instead, they should be free to evolve, adjusting their strategy based on their strengths and the weaknesses of their opponent. This philosophy wasn't just about martial arts, it was a life principle, teaching people to break past limits and constantly improve. But what comes next is even more profound. Bruce Lee didn't just train the body, he trained the mind. He studied Zen Buddhism, Taoism, and Western philosophy, realizing that the mental aspect of fighting was just as important as the physical. He trained himself to be calm, fearless, and completely in control, knowing that in combat, the mind is the ultimate weapon. Bruce Lee's philosophy shattered martial arts traditions, paving the way for modern combat sports, MMA, and a new way of thinking about self-improvement. He didn't just teach people how to fight, he taught them how to think, how to adapt, and how to master both the mind and body. Which part of Bruce Lee's philosophy do you think was the most revolutionary? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more martial arts deep dives.